Hello, students. Good morning. We are live now. So, good morning, students. I can see you have started joining Ranjan, Yashashwini, GR, Sanika. Okay, is my audio and video clear? Is my audio video clear? Okay, thanks for the confirmation. So, today we are going to start new topic banking. So, this is part 1 of banking. We are going to do MCQ questions and assertion and reason based questions as well. So first of all, I'll just give you a brief introduction, then we'll start with the topic. So let's start. So then the name of the topic which we are going to start is banking. In banking, we are going to deal with recurring deposit accounts. Recurring deposit accounts. In short, RD accounts. So two formulas are there. In full chapter, we'll be using these two formulas. So first formula is a formula of interest. So interest is I. With I we write interest. It is P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. This is the formula of interest. Here P is the principal amount, the amount which is deposited every month. N is the time period here. Here in these questions, time is always in months. Time is always in months. And R is the rate of interest. Then maturity value is there. Maturity value is that value which we get after the time period gets over. So the last amount which we are going to get, it is maturity value. So maturity value's formula is P into N plus I. P into N plus I. So I is interest, P is principal, N is number of months. So these two formulas we are going to use throughout this chapter. So let's start from the questions. So this is again a very small topic and very easy topic as well. So full throughout the chapter, these two formulas we have to use. Other than that, nothing much is there. So let's start from the first question. MCQ questions we are going to start. Question number 1. You can see now Naveen deposits rupees 800 every month in a recurring deposit account for 6 months. So first of all, we'll write what is given to us. Then we will see what we have to find. So P is given to us the amount which is deposited every month. The money which is getting deposited every month. See here, monthly deposition of money is there. So that amount is here principal amount. So principal is given to us in this question. P is 800 in a recurring deposit account for 6 months. So time period. N is 6 months here. So I'm just writing the values. First of all, whatever is given to us. If he receives 4,884 at the time of maturity. So at the time of maturity, if some amount is received, that amount is known as maturity value. So maturity value I'm just writing as MV. So MV is given to us as rupees 4,884. Then interest he earns. So what we have to find? Interest earned we have to find. We have to find interest earned. See, in this question, maturity value is given to us. Overall, two formulas I gave you. First formula is the formula of interest. Second formula is the formula of maturity value. Interest we have to find here. Interest we have to find, but you have to see, if you see the formula of interest, if you see the formula of interest is P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. This is the formula of interest. But you can see here R is not given to us. R is not given to us. So that's why we will not use this formula. We will not use this formula. Moreover, maturity value is given to us. So that's why we will directly use the formula of maturity value. So maturity value is formula I told you, N into P plus I. So in this formula also we can make use of interest. So maturity value is equals to N into P plus I, because MV is given to us. So that's why we will make use of this formula. So maturity value I am just going to substitute here 4884. It is equals to N. N is given to us as 6. So I'm just going to substitute N, and P's value, P is 800. So 6 into 800 plus I. So 4884 is equals to 6 into 8, 48. So here 4800 plus I. Then we'll shift this to this side because I we have to find. So 4884 minus, here it is getting added. So when we shift to other side, it will get subtracted. This is equals to I. So when we subtract, we can see here from 4884, you can subtract 4800. So you will get 84 as the answer here. So interest earned is equals to rupees 84. So option A. So Prakriti has given the answer along with me. Very good. So I want you people to solve the questions along with me. Then only you will understand in a better way. So 84 is the answer, first one. I hope you have understood. If anyone has any doubt, you can just tell me. So in this question directly, we use the formula of maturity value, and we found the value of interest. Yes, so next question, let's do. Question number 2. Mohit opened a recurring deposit account in a bank for 2 years. He deposits rupees 1000 every month and receives 25,500 on maturity. The interest earned in 2 years. So same type of questions which we did previously, also the first question. So what is given to us? Time is given to us and 2 years. But I have already told you in these questions, time is always in months. So you have to convert, whenever time period is given to us in years, you have to convert the time period into months. So we all know 1 year has 12 months. So this we can just multiply 2 into 12, which is equals to 24 months. So N is 24 here. Whenever time is given to us in years, we have to convert time into months, because here time is always in months we have to use. So 2 years I converted to months. So N is equals to 24 months. Then every month, with the amount which is deposited every month is 1000. So that means P's value is also given to us. P is equals to rupees 1000, and receives. So whatever the person receives at the time of maturity, that is known as maturity value. So maturity value is also given to us 25,500. 25,500. So interest we have to find here. What we have to find? Interest we have to find. So again maturity value is given to us. So we'll make use of the formula of maturity value only. So what's the formula of maturity value? I want you to comment. What's the formula of maturity value? Because in this question also, as maturity value is given to us and we have to find interest, so we have to make use of formula of maturity value. So what's the formula? Which formula we should use in this question? No response. Which formula we should use in this question? The same one which we have done in the previous question also. So what is the formula of maturity value? Am I audible? Okay, so Anika has given the answer. So maturity value, it is equals to n into p plus I. So maturity values, let's substitute. Its value is 25,500. N's value here it's 24. P's value is 1000 plus I. So 25,500 is equals to 24,000, 24 into 1,000, 24,000 plus I we have to find. So this 24,000 will shift to other side. So 25,500, 24,000 when we shift to other side, it will get subtracted because here this side it's getting added, is equals to I. So what will be the value of I? Yashri has given the answer 1,500. So if you do its subtraction, you will get the answer as 1,500. The value of interest is rupees 1,500. So which option? Option D. D option is the correct answer of this one. Let's do next one. Third question. So third question is, let's see what we have to find. Mr. Gupta deposits rupees 200 per month for 1 year. It's not visible here, but it's 1 year. In a bank's RD account at the rate of 10%, then the interest earned by him is, again we have to find interest, but let's see what is given to us. Here rupees 200 per month he is depositing. So that means P's value is given to us. P is equals to rupees 200, the amount which is getting deposited every month, that is known as principal amount. So P is 200. Time period is 1 year. N is 1 year. So 1 year we can convert into months. So 1 year we know it is 12 months. 1 year is equals to 12 months. So always convert years into months. Then interest rate is also given to us. Rate R is given to us 10%. R is given to us as 10%. So interest we have to find. So direct first formula which I gave you, the formula of interest we can use in this question. So interest formula is the formula of interest is P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. This is the formula of interest. Direct formula we can use and find the value of interest. So P's value is 200. N is 24. Oh, N is 12 here. It's 1 year, so 12. N plus 1. N plus 1 means 12 plus 1. It's 13. R's value is 10 by 2 into 12 into 100. So Jayashree has given the answer 130. Let's see. 2 zeros will get cancelled with 2 zeros. 12 and 12 will get cancelled, and here 2 and 2 is also getting cancelled. So we are left with 13 into 10. So 13 into 10 is 130. So correct answer given by Jayashree. The value of interest is 130. Option C. Option C is the correct answer, rupees 130. Let's do next question. This question was very direct question. Direct formula of interest we had to use and find the value of interest. Let's do next question now. In next question, it's given to us, Mr. Singh deposited rupees 1000 every month. Rupees 1000 every month. So that means P is given to us. P's value is 1000 in an RD account for 2 years. That means N is given to us 2 years. 2 years will convert into months. So you can see here, most of the time period is given to us in years. So what we have to do, we have to convert years into months. So N is equals to 2 years. So 2 into 12 we will do, because 1 year has 12 months. So 2 years has 24 months. R is also given to us 5%. Then the amount she gets on maturity. Amount she gets on maturity we have to find. That means maturity value we have to find in this question. What we have to do? We have to find maturity value. So maturity values formula we can use, direct formula we know. That formula we can use. Maturity value, it is N into P plus I. N into P plus I. So I's formula further we can use. So I can write it as N into P plus, here we can write I's formula. So what is the formula of I? It is P into N plus 1, P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. So we can see here, MV's formula is N into P plus I. So in place of I have just written the formula of I. I means interest. So now let's do substitutions. So N's value is given to us as 24. P's value is 1000. 24 into 1000 into, here P's value 1000. N's value 24. N plus 1. 24 plus 1 is 25. R's value is 5. R is 5 by 2 into 12 into 100. So this side we can simplify, then we can add. Both the values individually we have to simplify. So 24 into 1000 is 24,000. 24 into 1000, 24,000. 2 into 12 is 24. Then 12 into 12, 12 into 12. And then 2 zeros here we can cancel. So cancellation you can always do. Don't do multiplication. First of all, if cancellation is possible in these questions, always do cancellation first. So 25 into 5 is 125. So 125 into 10 is 1250. So on adding these two, we'll get it is 25,250. Yes, so Rihan and Jayashree has given the answer. Even Sanika has given the answer. So 25,250. So option D. Whenever you are attempting MCQs, it's better to write the answer as well as the option. So C option, D option, sorry. So this one is option D. So in case of MCQ questions, always write the answer as well as the option. So D option, 25,250. Let's do next question now. Till here, anyone, any doubt? Anyone, any doubt till here? Okay, I guess no doubts. If you come across any doubts, please let me know. Okay, no doubts. Okay, good. So next question is, all calculations in recurring deposit accounts are based on recurring deposit account. The calculations are based on simple interest, compound interest, rate of interest, or time. See, in recurring deposit accounts, all calculations are based on compound interest. So this you can just do as a direct question. Compound interest. So here option B option is the correct answer. Compound interest. Option B, compound interest. Yes. Let's do next one now. In next question, let's see what is given to us. Mr. Sani gets rupees 8,400 at the end of 1 year at the rate of 10% per annum in a RD account. So what is given to us? This 8,400 the person is receiving at the end of 1 year. That means what is given to us? Maturity value is given to us. Because this is not the amount which the person is depositing every month. See, every month means P is given to us. But here, the amount which the person is getting at the end of 1 year, that means at the end of the time period, the amount which the person gets, it is maturity value only. So, maturity value is given to us 8,400 1 year. So that means n's value is 1 year. 1 year we can write in the form of months also. So 1 year is equals to 12 months. Rate is also given to us. R is equals to 10%. So rate of interest is given to us 10%. Then the monthly installment is. Monthly installment means P's value we have to find. What we have to do? We have to find the value of P. So how we will do? Again, MV is given to us. We'll make use the formula of MV's formula. So MV is equals to N into P plus I. N into P plus I. So I's place also we can use its formula. At the place of I also we can use its formula. Formula of interest I am going to write here. See, MB is equals to N into P plus I. So I am just going to use the formula of I also, because interest is not given to us. Other things are given to us. So we'll make use of the formula and find it. So N into P, or we'll write this way, P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. So MV is 8,400. So whatever is given to us, let's substitute the values. 8,400 is the value of maturity value. N is 12 months here. P we have to find. So let P be P only. If you want X also, you can assume. So I'm just writing P's value as P. So 12 into P plus here P into 12. N is 12, 12 months into 12 plus 1, 13. R's value is 10. 2 into 12 into 100. So here 12 and 12 will get cancelled. Here 1 0 you can cancel. Other than that we cannot cancel anything. So what we are getting here? So Yatin has also already given the answer. Let's see. So it's 8,400 is equals to 12 into P. We can write 12P plus here what we'll get after doing multiplication. P into 13 is 13P by 2 into 10 is 20. 13P by 2 into 10 is 20. Here see, P and P has like term. Here also P, two terms are there and both are like. Here also P. How to simplify? So this 12p I have just written as 12p by 1 because two fractions are getting added. So when two fractions are getting added, we have to find the LCM. We have to find LCM, or in simple words, we have to make the denominator same. We have to make the denominator same. So how we'll make denominator same? Because one denominator is 20. So this will multiply up and down with 20. Then what we'll get? 8,400. 8,400 is equals to 12 into 20. 12 into 20. So that is 240. 240p plus 13p by 20. So LCM we have taken. So here I have gotten 8,400 is equals to 240p plus 13p by 20. Now let's shift 20 to this side. If I shift 20 to this side, here 20 is getting divided. Here when we shift it to other side, it will get multiplied. So 8,400 into 20 is equals to 240. 240 and 13 we can add. So this is 253p. 253p. Let's simplify. Now 253, it's getting multiplied here. Let's shift 253 to other side. So 8,400 into 20 by 253 is equals to p. So now calculations we have to do now. So if any cancellation is possible, let's do cancellation first. So cancellation here. So 253 is there. So we can multiply this also 84. Let's multiply 4 into 2 is 8. 84 into 2 we can multiply 4 into 2 8. 16. 168. Okay, so many of you have given already answer. 253. So from options we can check because it's MCQ. So 253. 664. So how we can do cancellation? As many of you have already solved, Jayashree has sent the answer. So cancellation, how we can do here? 664 answer you are telling me. Cancellation, how we can do? So 253 into 664, if we multiply it, let's see. So cancellation I want on which table we can do directly answer you are telling me. B option, B option. But I want you people to tell me. I think in decimals we will get something. So directly we will not be able to do. If you do division, I think you will get in decimal. divide it and tell me the answer in decimals only, because directly I can see here no cancellation is possible. If anyone has done the division part, you can just give me the answer. I think we will be getting the answer in decimals only. I want you to tell me the, because I am not going to do the calculation part here. So you can divide those who have, many of you have given the answer. And I'm sure the answer is in decimals. Okay, Monish has given the answer 664.031. So here if we divide, we'll get this. So if we see the options, the nearest option is 640. If we can round it off, so principal is equals to rupees 664. Option B. Yes, so option B. 168. Yes, so that calculation I already did. 168. If you divide with 253, we'll get the answer as 664.031. So that we will just take the whole number value as the answer. We can just round it off. So I hope this is clear. The calculations were little lengthy here at the end, and moreover we got the answer in decimal. So we can round it off the decimal as per the options. We have to decide our answer in case of MCQs. So shall we do next question? Okay, let's do next question. Till now we have done questions where we found the value of interest and P also. MV also we have done. So these type of questions we have done till now, where we found the value of interest or maturity value or principal. Now let's do the next question. So what is given to us? P is given to us. P is equals to rupees 600. It's clearly given to us. Then MV is given to us. Maturity value it's rupees 12,350. R is also given to us. So what's the value of R? So here I'll write P is equals to 600. P is equals to 600. Maturity value is equals to 12,350. And R is given to us as 10%. So time we have to find. Then the time for which the account is held. So that means N we have to find. What we have to find? We have to find N. Because here time period we write as N. So N we have to find. Again MV is given to us. So we'll make use of the formula of MV. Whenever MV is given to us, so direct formula we can use. MV's formula we know MV is equals to N into P plus I. N into P plus I. So at I's place also, let's use its formula. At I's place also, I'm just going to use its formula. So formulas are very important. Make sure you are just memorizing or by hearting the formulas, each and every formula, because when you are writing the formula, it should be correctly written. So N into P plus I, I's place, I am writing its value, its formula, P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. So maturity value, it's given to us as 12,350. I'm just going to substitute its value 12,350. N we have to find. P is given to us as 600. So N into 600, N I'm just writing as it is. N only. So N into 600 plus P's value is given to us as 600. 600 N into N plus 1. Let it be like this only, into R. R's value is 10 by 2 into 12 into 100. So everything I have substituted here. So 600 into n plus 1 into 10. So let's do cancellation wherever it is possible. So two zeros will get cancelled with these two zeros, and 2 into 3. 2 into 3. Again we can cancel 3 into 1, 3 into 4. Again cancellation we can do on 2's table, 2 into 5, 2 into 2. Further cancellation we cannot do. Further cancellation not possible. So let's write. So 12,350 is equals to n into 600, that we can write as 600n. Here let's do multiplication. See, n into n is n square. So 5 is also there. Other than 5, so 5 I am just going to write. In denominator 2 is there. So 5 by 2. Here n we can multiply with this. So n into n is n square plus n into 1 is n. So n square plus n. I'm just writing it in bracket to avoid any calculation mistake. Let us multiply 5 by 2 also with this. If I multiply 5 by 2, because there is bracket, so whatever is written outside the bracket, that we have to multiply. So it is 12,350 is equals to 600n plus 5 by 2 n square plus 5 by 2. So you can see here we are getting quadratic equation. What we are getting? We are getting quadratic equation. Whenever we are solving the value of n, we will get quadratic equation. So you should know how to find quadratic equation, how to solve it. So I'm just going to clear this one. Till here, if anyone has any doubt, you can just tell me. So here let us write this also in the form of fraction, because here fractions are getting added. When fractions are getting added, we have to make the denominator same. That means we have to take LCM. Here also 2 is there, here also 2 is there. So we'll multiply up and down with 2. So what we will get here, 12,350 is equals to 1,200 and 6 into 2, 12. So that's how we got 1,200n plus 5n square plus 5 by 2. Because 2 we made the denominator same, so one single time we can write. Now let's shift 2 to other side. Let's shift 2 to other side. If I shift 2 to other side, here it is getting divided. When we shift to other side, it will get multiplied. So 12,350 into 2. Because here it's getting divided, when we shift to other side it will get multiplied. So here I have 1200n plus 5n square plus 5. Okay, so Yatin has shared the equation. Let's see. So first of all, standard form of quadratic equation is this: ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is the standard form of quadratic equation. See, quadratic equation I am not going to explain here how to solve. I am assuming you people already know how to solve, either by factorization or by using the quadratic formula also we can do. So both ways, but we have to first convert the equation into this form: ax square plus bx plus c, which is the standard form of quadratic equation. So this, if you multiply, you will get. So what we can do here, just to make calculations easy, if we multiply, it will become very big number. If we multiply these two, it will become very big number. So this side if you see, three terms are there. In all the three terms, 5 is a common factor. In all the three terms, 5 is a common factor, because 1,200 also, if you divide with 5, you will get 5 into 2, 10. I am just finding out the common factor. Yes, 240. This is also 5 into 240. 1200 is 5 into 240. So yes, multiplication answers you are sharing, but I'm not going to multiply. So 1200 350 into 2 as it is I'm writing. Here common factor 5 I am just taking out because we have to make our calculations easy. So 5 I am taking out. So if I take 5 out, so what I am left with here, 240n plus n square, because 5 we have taken out, plus 1. Now let's shift 5 to other side. If I shift 5 to other side, here it's getting multiplied. When we shift to other side, it will get divided. It will get divided. Now let's do cancellation here on 5's table. So cancellation means division 12,350. If we divide by 5, 5 into 2, 23. Again 5 into 4 is 20, 35, 7. Yes, so we'll get 2470. We'll get 2470 here. So I'm just going to do cancellation. 5 into 1, 5 into 2470. Now we can multiply it with 2. Now we can multiply it with 2. So 2 into 0 is 0. 2 into 7, 14. 9, 2 into 2, 4. Just check the calculations because sometimes in the flow I may go wrong. So anywhere, if any calculation mistake is there, you can just let me know. So 4940 is equals to 240n plus n square plus 1. Yes, so I hope it's correct. Now let's shift this also to this side because we have to convert into standard form of quadratic equation, only then we will be able to solve it. So if this I shift to this side, so this side it will be 0, nothing is there. So 240n. So first of all, let's write the n square term. Let me write n square term. It's 2407. One second. So it's 2400, 24,700 it is. Okay, let me check once again. So 12350 on 5's table. If I do cancellation, 5 into 2 is 10. 5 into 4 is 20. 5 into 7. No, it's into 2. 2 see, as per my calculation, I am getting 2470 only. I'm not getting 24,700. I want some other students also to check here. Are we getting 2470 or we should get 24,700? Yes, it's 2470 only. When we are dividing this with 5, and you can see I've shown you the division also. Okay, so thanks for the confirmation, everyone. So Jayashree, you can just check where you have done mistake. So, okay. So I'm just shifting 4940 to other side. So this also, first of all, n square term I'll write. So n square plus 240 n plus 1. If I shift this term to this side, it will become negative. So here it is positive. When we shift to other side, it will become negative. So 4940. So everything on one side now. Like terms, if any like terms are there, we can solve them. and other side nothing is there, that means 0 we can write. So I'm just going to write as n square plus 240, n square plus 240. If we solve this, so this will become plus minus. These two are like terms. So plus 1 minus 4000. So if we solve this, we'll get 4939. So is it correct? 4940 minus 1. Yes. Okay, it's 19 months. Okay. Is equals to 0. So quadratic equation we have found now. We just have to solve it. So you are sharing the answers. N is equals to 19. Very good. Let us solve this quadratic equation. So this is the quadratic equation with variable n. So n square plus 240n minus 4939. Okay, so by splitting the middle term we have to do. Can you tell me the factors, those who have calculated this? Just tell the factors. So how we can split this thing? So middle term, by splitting the middle term we have to do. Tell me the factors, those who have completed this one, because this method I am not going to explain, this we have already done. I am just assuming you people know how to solve quadratic equation. 241. Okay, so quadratic equation, different one we are getting. Okay, let me check. I think somewhere again some mistake we have done. So because I am getting n square. Okay, 1 second. I'll just 12,350 is equals to 600. So this is 600 into getting 241. Okay, okay. Let me check. Maybe somewhere I have done some mistake here. So it is 600 into P. 600n plus P into n into n square plus n. I can write R is 10 by 2 into 12 into 100. So 2 into 3, 2 zeros and zeros will get cancelled here. 3 into 4. So here 2, here 5. 1 600n. So by 2 we have done here. 5 by 2 n square plus 5 by 2 n. Okay, so then we shifted 2 to other side. It got multiplied here, and 5 also we took common factor and got divided here. Then here we got 240 plus n square. This is what we, okay. So here n is there. These two are like terms. So here we did calculations and everything we did. So here we got 2470 into 2, 4940. Okay, so 4940 here we got. So these two like terms, so one n we had to add. So I think I skipped n there somewhere, wherever you have done mistake, just correct it. So one n was there, not only one. So when we add, so this will become 241n. When we add 240n and 1n, it will become 241. So just correct the mistake. So the quadratic equation is n square plus 241n minus 4940. So this is the quadratic equation. Yes, now tell me the factors. Tell me the factors. Factors of 241. Yes, Sanjay, tell me the factors. So correct quadratic equation we have found now. So 241 we have to split into 247 and minus 6. Okay, so 247 and minus 6. 247 and 6 if we multiply, are we getting? See, product, when you multiply, first of all, you have to see product of first and last sum. So here product should be equals to negative 4940 and middle term is 241. Middle term is 241. So those two numbers, when you add, you should get 241. When you multiply, you should get minus 4940. So how we can find the factors? So 4940 we can just factorize. So 274. Okay, so 247 you wrote. 2 1 2 into 1 2 into 2 2 into 3 6 5 5 into 2. I did with the quadratic formula. Okay, with the quadratic formula it will be very lengthy. Anyone else who are doing with splitting the middle term? So let's make the factors, it will not take time. So factorization we can do of the product term. So 4940. So 2 4 4 into 8. 1 2 3 5 on 5 stable. 5 into 2 10. 23. 5 into 4 20. 5 into 7 240. 7 247 minus 260 and 19. Minus 260 and 19. Okay, let's check. 20 and 247. So 247 is a prime number. So 240. So with prime factorization, you will get the factors. So 241 you need. 260 and minus 19. 260 and minus 19. Okay. 260 if you multiply with 19. Okay, so just prime factorization here we have done, but Monish has given the factors also. The factors are 247 and minus 6. Different factors are you people are giving. 260 260 into 19 if we multiply 6. Two 60 minus 19. So 247 and minus 6 is not going to work, I think. 260 and minus 19. If you multiply these two, we'll get this. And if you add or subtract, you will get 260 also. That you can check. So I'm just going to use these factors. So n square plus 260n minus 19n. Minus 4940 is equals to 0. So here we can take out the common factor. One is this pair, one is this one. So n I'm just going to take common, n plus 260 minus here 19 is common. So here same thing, you will get n plus 260 is equals to 0. So n minus 19, n plus 260. If you solve the value of n, you will get n is equals to 19 or negative 260. N is equals to negative 260 or 19. So positive value, because we are finding time. So positive value we have to consider. So n is equals to 19 months. So option A. A option. N is equals to 19 months. A option. So whenever time we have to find, the question will be little lengthy because it will be a quadratic equation, and in case of banking, quadratic equations will be little lengthy. So you have to be careful. If you are very good using the formula, you can use with quadratic formula also, as Sanjay has done, or else this method is there, you can do with this one. Let's do next question. Next question you can see on my screen. So direct question, Mr. X deposited rupees 500 every month. So money deposited every month is P. P is equals to 500 for 5 years. So that means what is the value of n we'll get? N is equals to 5 years here. So this years we have to convert into months. So 5 into 12. 5 into 12 months. So n is equals to 60 months. N is equals to 60 months. R is given to us as 5%. We have to find the amount on maturity. We have to find amount on maturity. That means MV we have to find. What we have to do? We have to find the maturity value. So formula we know, N into P plus I. I's place will make use of I's formula. N into P into, this way we'll write P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. So MV is, you can find, so N's value 60, 60 into 500 plus 500 into 60. N is 60, so N plus 1 is 61. R's value is 5. So 2 into 12 into 100. 2 zeros we can cancel. This we have to simplify individually. This we have to simplify individually. So cancellation here we can do 2 into, or let it be 2 only. 12 into 5 is 60. So here I'll write, can just simplify this thing. 6 into 5, 30. 3 zeros we can write 1, 2, 3. Plus this if we simplify, so what this we will get? 5 into 5, 25. So all the numbers we have to multiply. So 5 into 5, 25. 25 into again 5 is 125. 125 into 61 by 2. So this is what we'll get here. So this calculation we can do. Just multiply 125 with 61 and tell me the answer. So 30,000 plus 125 with 61. Multiply it and tell me. 7,625 divided by 2, because here it's easy if we do it by division first. We'll just convert this in fraction, we'll convert this number in decimals. So 7,625 will divide, because 2 is a smaller number. Let's divide. 2 into 3, 6. 2 into 8, 16. 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 2 is 4. Yes, so we'll get 3,812.5. So we can add both of these. So we'll get the value as 33,812.5. So option B. B option. Let's do next question. One question we'll do, one question I'll give you for practice, then we'll just end the class here. This is the last question of today's class, because it's already 8 o'clock. So this question I will do, the next one I'll give you for practice. So let's do this one now. Ananya has 5 years RD account in PNB and deposited. So N is given to us as 5 years. So we can convert 5 years into months. So 5 into 12. 5 into 12 we'll do, so 60 months, as we did in the previous question also. So directly I am writing 5 years means 60 months. So P is given to us. P's value is 200. P is 200. If she receives 15,000 at the time of maturity, that means MB is given to us. What is given to us? MB. 15,000. Then rate of interest. So R we have to find. What we have to find? We have to find R. Rate of interest we have to find. See, again, MB is given to us, so that means we'll make use of the MB's formula. Market values formula we'll use. So formula is P into N plus I. I's place, let's use this formula, because R is there in I's formula only. So P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. So I's formula I have written, MV is equals to P into N plus I. So at I's place I have written its formula P into N plus 1 into R by 2 into 12 into 100. So MV's value is given to us as 15,000. P's value is also given to us. P is 200. N is also given to us 60. So 200 into 60 plus 200 into 60. N plus 1 is 61 into R. R we have to find, so let it be R only. 2 into 12 into 100. So 2 zeros here we can cancel. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. 12 into 1, 12 into 5. So this when we multiply, 200 into 60 when we multiply, it will become 12,000. So here directly I am just going to write 12,000. When this 2 we are multiplying, 600 into 20, 600 into 200 into 60. 200 into 60, when we multiply it will become 12,000. Let's shift 12,000 to other side. When we shift first of all 12,000 to other side, it will get subtracted because here it's getting added. So 15,000 minus 12,000 is equals to this side. Let's see what we are left with. 5 into 61 into r. So this we can multiply. So 5 into 61 is 305. 5 into 61 is 305 into r. So r we can write. So when we do subtraction, 3000 will get 3000, and this also let's shift to this side. 365r. Okay. So it will get divided. So 305 is equals to r, because here it's getting multiplied. When it's getting multiplied on the other side, when we shift, it will get divided. Now let's do cancellation here. On 5's table, we can do cancellation. 5 into 61, 5 into 61, and here 5 into 600. 5 into 600. So what we have found here, 600 by 61. 600 by 61 is equals to r. Just divide it and tell me the answer. I think in decimals we'll get, all the options are also in decimals only. So divide 600. Okay, so Tarun has given the answer 9.83. If we divide this, we'll get 9.83%. 9.83%. I want everyone to share the answers. 9.83%, option B. So option B, 9.83 is the correct answer of this one. So in this question, we learned how to find the value of R. So we have covered in MCQs also, we covered all the questions where we learned how to find the value of interest. We learned how to find the value of P. We learned how to find the value of N also in the previous question. And we also learned how to find the value of R from one formula, one or two formulas only, which are given to us in this chapter. Now this question, here also R we have to find. This question is similar to the previous one which we have done. So this question I am just giving you for practice. Solve it and comment your answers in the comment section. Practice question, this one. You can take the screenshot. Try to do. I don't see many of the, some students, they share the answers also in the comments whenever I am giving practice question. Just do it and share your answers. So I want you people to take the screenshot. This is the similar question. Have you taken the screenshot? Make sure you are doing this question and posting the answers. Because the questions were a little lengthy, I thought we could finish MCQs as well as assertion reason, but we could only do MCQs in tomorrow's class. We'll just continue with assertion reason based questions and some subjective questions as well. So if anyone has any doubt, you can let me know, or else you can start leaving by just giving your names. So no doubts. Okay, then bye everyone. Have a great day.